Wow. Wow, it's really close. Hourly Rapid wins by 1 vote. I thought this was going to win by more, but Jobava London Blitz was really close. I might take executive decision because if I were to vote, which I I was a little bit too slow to vote in my own poll. I think I would have voted for Jobava London Blitz. It makes for better YouTube content. Sorry if this makes me a dictator, but I'm just imagining the future YouTube content. Jobava London every game. I recently played Jobava London against Jobava in this Mr. Dodgy Invitational. I got absolutely crushed as white. It was a rough game, but it was fun. So,
10,
trying to use my
9,
experiences.
8, 7,
Okay,
6,
here we go.
5, 4,
Jobava London
3,
Blitz time.
2, 1, 0.
This is an open tournament. It's free to join. Oh, we're starting with this position. That's cool. I'm playing Camel Clutcher. Okay, let's see. Let's see how Camel does. Also, let me fix this board. Sorry about that. Should be better now. E4. Okay, so we're following this. Oops, this Hans game. Takes. So there's takes in D5. I'm gonna play this move, Queen A5, and then take. The main line is C3 takes Queen A4. I think it's Bishop D7. Wait, now I'm trying to remember. Bishop D7 or Knight C6. I don't remember Queen D2 being the move. But we might see some Gambit style from white. So let me update the stream title before I forget. Also, let's develop. I have to watch out for this move, actually. I'm wondering if I can play like E5. It's actually a really interesting line. Let me go for this. I'm calculating takes and then this. Okay, I guess I'm maybe losing back the pawn, but I have this move. Living on the edge. Okay, do I want to take? Rook B1, Queen A3. It's really risky. But oh dear, I just blundered a queen. I just blundered a queen. I forgot about rook A2. I was calculating rook B1. Okay. Oh no, my queen. Camel beat me the last time we played. And the previous game, I also blundered a queen. But maybe there's chances for some compensation here. Oh, this is also rated, even though it's thematic. Oh no, my rating? I have bishop D7? Or bishop E7 castling. E-file is very cluttered. I mean, I'd like to play some rook D8 if I get the chance. Yeah, that's a good move. Can I start with rook D8? I'm realizing this is a very bad decision. Although now I have rook C8. I'm just trying to make things confusing. Get some time scramble. Maybe A5. Like almost trapping the knight. Knight has this square, but then does it escape? I can take on A3. Oh, the pawn was just hanging. I have this move. Now this move. Threatening the rook. Okay. Might be winning back something here. Queen and knight are hanging. What a game to start the tournament. Threatening this. Can I take that? Oh, it's so tricky. Oh, there's queen c6. I'm gonna play this move. Oh dear. Tactics. Ooh. Wow. I was very fortunate the rook was hanging there. Mate with two bishops. Wow. Okay. I wasn't gonna figure out the two bishop mate in a second, so helped to have the pawn promote. Okay. Reminds me to turn on my heart rate monitor. Oh dear. Good game to camel. That was a fitting ending. My blundered queen was reborn to avenge the tragedy.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. So next game, guaranteed Jobava London. A leader. There's a few leaders. I have 3 points.
All theory. Quack.
That was all. Yeah, that was a purely theoretical game. Okay, so with e6, e3, and yeah, I should know what I'm doing. I think g4 is actually a common idea. No, h4 is also quite typical. But this is one of the cool things about Jobava London. You kind of break principles, but you do so in a very aggressive way. Going for the quick kingside attack. I essentially want to play g5. Hinder black's development. Chase the knight away. Going for h4. Okay, this move follows principles. I think a3 is generally useful. Controlling b4. Wow. Okay, going for b4. I was more prepared to attack on the king side, so castling queen side was, I think, a wise decision from black. But I still want to attack on the queen side now. And maybe I'll go for rook b1. Maybe queen g3 first. And creating the battery. e5 is an idea. But there's a nice idea to meet e5 with. So let's continue. This might be a slow move, but the point is after e5, which looks very strong, I can take. Okay, not quite happening though. Let's play rook b3 defending. And the point is takes, 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 and then bishop g5, winning some material. Oh, actually e5 hangs d5 too. Yeah, that definitely wasn't happening. Okay, I guess h5. I might end up castling. Like if g6 I castle, and the king is actually very safe, although I just blundered a fork. We both missed it. And now, yeah, it's funny. I missed that d5 was hanging in the calculation earlier. But it's a very key pawn. Now the queen's attacked and the knight's hanging. Queen f8 is probably best. But I'm essentially winning a couple pawns. I think b5 here. I want to open the file. Black doesn't want to open the file. Okay, so maybe queen g2. Getting out of the pin. This could be a useful diagonal. Take with pawn. There's some pressure. I think this move does a nice job neutralizing. I might lose f4, but it should be okay. And if queen f4, I take on a5. Threatening mate in 1. I don't want to trade queens, but yeah, maybe I have to. I could play f3. f3 first. And then f4. Okay, expanding. Thanks earlier to All My Life. Appreciate the first time prime. I'm a little bit stuck here, actually. Like how to make progress. It feels like some kind of zugzwang. If I play this, there's knight d5. But I might have to go for that eventually. Okay, here I can take this first. Yeah, losing f4. I have some idea to take. Start with king g2. It's a funny line. So it takes and then here. There's knight f4, but then king g3. And I'm queening or winning the knight. So maybe it wasn't the cleanest conversion, but it was my second game in a row promoting a very late stage. I'm not scared of discoveries. Knight moves anywhere, it's check, but I also win the pawn. Okay. No mercy. Where's my mate? Yeah, that's a nice mate. I took 2 queens that game to finish things. GG. So for everyone just joining, this is a thematic tournament. It's the Report Jobava system, usually called Jobava London, But Report is another grandmaster that helped make this opening very popular. Let me berserk. Let's play c5. c5 is my go-to prep against this. Wow, bishop e5. Not a move I've seen before. But, okay. I'm just going to follow principles here. Trapping the bishop. I'm realizing white could have taken and won the pawn. I may have fallen for some like funny trap there if white played correctly. Thank you, noble marks. Yeah, this bishop, generally in the opening, bishops should not be smack in the center because they can be easy to exploit. Okay, continuing with some aggression. d4. Takes, I'll take with knight. Oh, there's a funny line. It involves a queen sack too. So knight d4, queen d4. Oh, the funny line actually wouldn't work. I'm just realizing. Maybe this move first? Yeah, a lot of funny lines here. I can take on a2. There's also this move. Play this move. It's a fork. I want to remove the defender and then get to the king. We'll probably see this. We might see queen e1. Yeah, c2 is falling. If takes, I'd probably take here first. Ooh. I'm spoiled for choices. All right, let's take there. So neither knight can be taken. C-pawn is pinned. Let's take here. Yeah, there's some forced mate. I think it's mate next move. King b1, queen d3, checkmate. Okay, that was a nice game. Yeah, bishop e5, generally not recommended, although, I mean, if white took and then took here, I would have been down a pawn for probably almost no compensation. Yeah, I probably had to play like e6 instead of knight c6. And some fun games so far. That was the first Berserk win. Got about 40 minutes to go. Yeah, c5 is going to be my go-to move. I guess for anyone that wants to like make a repertoire against Jobava London, this is a line I recommend. And then bishop g4. It's a bit offbeat, but it's nice and simple, following principles. I think yeah, I'll go for e6 and bishop d6. Don't mind taking. This is a bit more positional. Castle. Ooh. Yeah, that didn't really help white. Now this move is possible. Queen c1. Let's go for it. It's a fancy move. Having some fun. The rook b1 I take and take. If queen c1 I'm thinking about taking. And then we trade queens and I'll be able to use the c-file. And then later try and exploit the double pawns. What is Jobava? So this Jobava London Opening, it's a combination of knight c3 and bishop f4 early on. But Jobava is also a very strong grandmaster from Georgia. He used to be over 2,700. I think his rating has fluctuated a bit over the years. I did recently play him in Abu Dhabi back in August. He absolutely crushed me in like a really brilliant game. Won quickly with the black pieces. And in general, he's a very creative player. He has a lot of cool opening ideas. Wow, white is one capture away from triple A pawns. Triple A pawns are even more rare than triple A batteries. I kind of want to play A5, A4, just for the lulz. Yeah, let's start with this. I'll be disappointed if white plays A4. Okay, preparing this. Rook F1 is pretty much forced. Ooh. Okay, no mercy here. So I've cut the king off on both files. The king now has no legal moves, but I'm not quite threatening mate. Actually, now I'm threatening mate in 2. Yeah, not playing A4 this game. Rook G5 is checkmate. GG. Yeah, at some point that just went downhill. I think white had to play queen C1 or even bishop C1 to deal with the pressure. All right. Wow, Camel Clutcher leading. After losing the first game, he has gone on a complete rampage. Berserk winning the last 3 games. And I'm playing Camel Clutcher, but with pieces reversed or colors reversed. Okay, let's see Camel's prep with the black pieces. Knight e2 reinforcing. Go for a3. And maybe h4. And this is a main plan that I know in Jobava, is to attack ruthlessly on the king side. I should really know a bit more. Maybe f3, g4. My goal in this game is to not hang my queen. Let's see if I can accomplish the simple goal. Ooh, e5. It's probably a good move. Let's take it. Now I could castle queenside. Looks a little bit risky. There's also this move. Looks a little bit simpler. Pressuring the pawn. Expecting this move. Wow, d4. So I could castle. I think I will castle. Which basically pins a pawn to the queen. So forms a d-file battery. And there's also 3 attackers against the pawn. The only move to defend is knight c6. And that also defends the queen, so yeah, we do see knight c6. I have to take, and then perhaps knight e4. So takes. This bishop really wants to develop, align with the king. I'm fantasizing about bishop c4, knight g6. But let's start with bishop e2. If takes, probably takes with knight, because the pawn is weak now. No offense. Yeah, I think I'm winning a clean pawn. There is takes in queen g5, but then rook d2 defends this pawn. But then rook d8. Maybe queen d2. I still have to be careful. There's some compensation. I mean, my pawns are kind of scattered in this open file. Queen d3. I'm realizing if queen g5 I just play this, I'd be very happy to give away the g-pawn. Always play king b1. Queen d5. Wouldn't mind trading queens. Good move. Queen b3. Now I could play a4, but taking and actually let's play a4. I think it's a safer move. Rook d5 maybe coming soon. Hmm. It's not so simple. I want to win this pawn. It's very quickly turning into a bullet game. Going after b4. It's actually crazy. It's going to be probably 3-on-3 eventually. Black's holding on to that pawn. Let's start pushing. Let's keep pushing. 3 defenders, 3 attackers. I want to play rook b7. Maybe a7. That's a good move. Okay, supporting the pawn from behind. Hmm. Wow, what an endgame. Take. Let's gotta start pushing. Don't hurt me. Wow. Oh man. These games against Camel, they always come down to the final moments. 3 promotions towards the end there. GG. Was not expecting that game to end with 3 queens on the board. Okay, so it's not in first place, but I've managed to win all the games. Trying to catch up to this person. Playing Herbert. Opponent berserking. Okay, I'll berserk back. Oops. I mean, not a pretty move. Go for this e4 line. Yeah, this is a topical variation. Bishop e3. Okay, solid development. So the game with Hans, he blundered some bishop c3, but that's not possible in that position. Go for this. Rook e8. Or rook e1 first. Aligning with the queen. I'm trying to create some kingside attack. Trying to take and take. Now I want to play knight g5. The queen still defends. Okay, aligning with the king. 3 attackers. I could simplify. I might as well. Hmm. Got the outpost. Okay, it took some work. Got the job done. Got a nice position from the opening there. Very solid. Nice piece harmony. Okay, it's still a chase. Top person keeps winning. I might play this. Oh, no. It's not showing the top game. That's strange. Oh, they're berserking, though. Maybe I should start berserking. I'll take this more seriously. I'll take some more risks. Thank you, Scavum Dobbins. Okay, gonna go for this line. So there's a lot of moves white can play. Yeah, the main idea is to provoke f3. Now, yeah, these pawns are targets. Sometimes an issue in Jobava London is white can't play c3, so d4 is more attackable. There's other ideas like bishop e4. I didn't want to take on b2, allowing rook b1. Okay, going after d4. Expecting bishop e3. So maybe I can just retreat. And now this and this are attacked. Allowing rook b1. I made note, rook a2 didn't trap the queen because queen b6. Now I have this move. Okay, I don't think white can effectively defend the knight. Yeah, that was probably the best try. Okay, still down about a minute, but up material. I want to push the pawn. Maybe e5. Yeah, I'm willingly walking into the pin. So knight's defendable. So if queen e3, I have d4. Queen e2, there's queen c5 hitting the knight and king. There's actually a really cool idea. Knight f3. Look at this move. Triple fork and discovered attack. And after it takes, I take here because the queen was overworked. And that one, a little bit more material. And let's play this. Trying to chase the queen away from defending the knight. Let's play this move. I wanted to set up queen d4. Okay. Trying to
Resubbing
suffocate
time
white.
for the twerk.
For the twerk. What's a twerk? Is it when you... Probably when you fork while twerking. Also, my time is a little bit low. But this pawn is ready to run. It's not easy to stop. On queen d4, queen f3. Oh, twerk is triple fork. Aha. Yeah. Oh no, my queen, but oh yes, my queen. And if knight takes, there's check. And I win a bishop. Bishop h3. Okay, knight g4. Oh, winning a knight, guaranteed. Oh, maybe not guaranteed. 7 seconds. Oops. Bishop was hanging there. Oops. Oops. How do I mate with king and queen? Okay. Oh, almost freaking out at the end there. Barely enough time. So many games this tournament have come down to these time scramble situations. Okay. Oh, Sanek has fallen. So here we go. Another Jobava London. I'm going to play a3 this time, preventing bishop b4, and now I'll develop normally. Yeah, let's go for h4. It's a weird pawn formation. Queen d3. Maybe just bishop d3. Although f5 could be coming. Allowing it. Yeah, if castling, I'm very ready for the Greek gift. h5 coming. So it's still equal material, but the main advantage that white has here is space. Trying to expand in all directions. The king might be happy on g3. And black's playing well for the rating. Very much holding on. Probably only slightly better here. a4 is a weakness. But looks like I'm finally winning some material. Pawn can't be defended. I think the king should have stayed towards the center. Yeah, controlling the only open file. b5 would be like the most interesting idea to create that outside passer. Black is still going for b5. Should still be okay. Okay, 7. King b6, it's not super simple. I didn't fully calculate this. I got 2 pawns now. I can safely take, and the rook can't take either pawn without allowing the other to queen. Threatening mate in 1. Okay. A nice mating pattern. Okay, in first place for the first time in the tournament, I think. Let's see if I can hold on. 17 minutes left and some change. I've been gaining a little bit of rating. Yeah, it is interesting how like these thematic tournaments are rated. But I guess it's kind of still a neutral opening. No berserking. I'll play c5. It does help that I'm like relatively well prepared in these lines. Let's just go for this and bishop d6. A little more positional line. Ooh. I got tricked. I think I got tricked. Wow. I got tricked. I mean, I have knight c3 or knight c6. I don't think that works though. There's king f8, which I think I'll have to play. Wow. Well, knight c6. Take. That's not pleasant. Wow. I'm in a lot of trouble. I think I have to go for this line. Still could be interesting. Now the problem is I can't effectively defend. I'm in a lot of trouble here. Also burned a lot of time. Yeah, nice play. I fell for some trap there. I'm gonna go full attack mode on the king side. H5, king g7. So I'm down the exchange in 2 pawns. Thank you, the midget.
Thank you for making longer videos on YouTube.
Oh, my
They
pleasure.
give me so much material to study.
Nice.
I'm currently watching through the 2022 Autumn Marathon video for the second time.
Wow, for the second
Keep
time.
up the good work, Eric. I hope you're doing well.
You're a true
Smile.
hero. Yeah, the title of the video, because that's like a 12-hour video. The title is something like, if you click on this video, you're a hero. But if you watch it 2 times through, it probably makes you a god. Okay, so this position... Oh, that's a good move. I don't want to trade queens. I want to use the files. Stop trying to trade queens with me. I mean, rook a8 is now an idea. We might see queen b5 back. Interesting. Bishop e7. And rook 8 is still probably coming. Yeah, despite white's material advantage, it's not easy to like simplify. Hitting f2. Probably this move. So the queen's tied down to defending the knight. There's really not too many squares. Like queen a4, I play this. Queen goes back, I fork. Oh, I get the triple fork. The twerk. That's a fine move. I have this move. Obstructing the defense and essentially skewering the knight. Or pinning the knight to the b2 pawn. If a4, I take it. Oh, then there's a normal fork. But then I take and pin. Oh, that's a funny line. The pin is mightier than the fork. Is this a move? Takes. Almost working. I'm smelling a tactic here. I don't see it though. Have to improve my sense of smell. Interesting. Play this. A2 is a target. If A3, maybe I sack. Actually, if yeah, let's just sack. I'm not calculating. It just looks like it should be winning. It better be winning. Check. 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 Queen A3. Oh, white still stops a mate. This move? Wow. What is this? Free pawn? What's happening? Knight D2 coming. Crazy position. Wow. Yet another game. I feel like I missed something there. I missed like knight d2 check at a moment. I played it eventually. It felt so close.
Not even close.
Oh, or not even close. Good timing there. Yeah, knight d2 probably is the best, at least the cleanest approach. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some force mates. No? Okay, I took the pawn. Oh, a lot of ways to win. Okay, back to tournaments. Ooh, there's an FM on my tail. They're playing a game. Oh, they're playing camel. 10 minutes left. Thank you, the Earl of Sandwich. Yeah, most people have been playing e6. We had one c5 game, one a6 game. C6. Also playable. I think bishop d3, I'm not mistaken. Probably queen takes e3. And I'll go for e4. It doesn't seem like my opponent's prepared. Yeah, gradually want to prepare e4. Maybe f3, e4. Although c5 might be coming. Let's start with castling. Yeah, I don't want to just trade. Like e4 takes. A lot of things come off. But now I'm going for e4, making things spicy. So if c4, the queen just moves. Takes, I take with queen. There's bishop c5, queen d2, d4. Then knight a4. Yeah, if knight a4, I think the pawn is a bit weak. Although there's e5 in that line. Just kind of going into this. Bishop g5 and bishop e7. If I take, that line looks playable actually. And if takes bishop g5, I didn't calculate knight e4. Takes, bishop e7. Maybe bishop c7. And I'll win the pawn in the end. But there's knight b4 takes and then takes on b2, rook b1. Take on b7. It's a big trade, but d4 is weak in the end. I mean, ideally, okay, we don't go into that. But we go into this. So there's takes, takes. I was going to say, ideally, I wanted this bishop g5, knight h5. But this is also nice. Threatening e5. And there's still ideas of knight f5 and queen g5 and mating. Yeah, I think I'll start with this. So I'm threatening rook d4, but also, I mean, the bigger threat is queen g5 probably. Black would have knight e8. Hmm. There's a really funny line, and I want to play it. I want to play c4 and bait black into en passanting and losing the queen. It's a en pin. I'm just going to play c4. Oh no, you have to en passant. That's the only legal move, right? It's such an easy blind spot. Because it's the only case where like both pawns disappear from their rank in one move. Of course, the opponent doesn't do it. But that's okay. I can take... Actually, is there... there's almost a funny line. Start by taking? Trying to figure out how this works. So I'm going to have this. So like queen b2, I play knight e7. King h8, I take, threatening mate. King f8, I might have e6. Oh no, my rook. Oh no, my knight. Everything's hanging. Yeah, I'm threatening mate. Oh, wow. Honestly, didn't see that move. Thankfully, I have this move. Oh, there's a really funny line. Takes, takes, takes. It looks like I lose material. But this is double check. It's such a rare tactic. Double check, obstructing the queen. You don't see that every day. Yeah, this game is filled with tactics. Yeah, that's really rare. I think if I don't have knight d7, I'm in trouble. Because other discoveries, there's queen takes f4. And I guess knight h7, there's just king somewhere. But that's such a feel-good move. Because the queen and knight can't be taken because it's double check. Oh, I got passed. Okay, I need to win this final game. Okay, let's berserk. You camel clutcher for berserking. I don't know this line. G4, G5. When in doubt, push pawns. FM Blink might pass me. It's crazy. I haven't lost a game this tournament, but I might finish in second. The hope is to get one more game after this. I like this position. Knight e2. Idea knight g3. This is my third time playing camel clutcher. Okay, leaving tension. Take that. Got a cube of pieces here. Probably want to take with knight. Although, interesting. E4. Not sure what to do. Just king f1. Put the king on g2. Wow. There's a huge cluster of pieces here. But the knight is pinned. That's the most important attribute. But what's happening? Take there. Let's take this. Then f6, and then I take the rook. Camel has won my queen so many times. I take this? The knight's pinned. Rook's defended by the knight. Queen f3 is probably coming. Queen f3, rook d7. Just doubling up. This is defended. Ooh. f7? Not so simple. Don't hurt me. I think everything's covered. e2's covered. The knight's a good defender. Very tricky. Start by checking and then taking this. This is not mate because rook takes queen. Where's my funny mate? Ah, no funny mate. Almost a funny... Ooh, always play f3 checkmate. Okay, no time to waste. Hey, hey! Uh-oh, Blank is still playing a game. Blank's trying to win this game before the tournament ends. If they do, we'll be tied for first. Man, what a game. Good game, Camel Clutcher. Pairings are closed. I don't get to play any more games. So let's watch this one. If Blank wins, then I don't know who wins on tiebreaks. Because a Berserk win counts as 3 points, and that would give a score of 45. Oh! Okay, that wasn't a threat. But this is terrifying for Black. Go Edward. 50 seconds left in the tournament. Blank trying to use all their resources. It's actually really fascinating. The rook is lifting.
Hi Eric.
Hello.
I registered for the U1100 in Charlotte.
Oh, that's awesome.
Chances I could pay you to get a photo of me at the board.
Oh, you don't have
Love
to
your work.
pay. Oh, except... Oh, get a photo of you. I think I was expecting you to say a photo with me. I think I'll be bringing my camera. But again, I wouldn't charge for that. Just introduce yourself to me at the tournament and yeah, ask politely, and I'll try and have my camera on me. So, yeah, I'll definitely be around like most of the tournament. There's different scheduled events, but then I'll have some free time as well. So, oh, the tournament's over? Tournament's over. Okay. It looks like White's going to win this game, but that doesn't really matter for the tournament standings. There we go. Where's the confetti? There's a confetti. My Chrome extension confetti cannon. So I hope people enjoyed this. Apologies again for being a dictator and overriding the poll from earlier, but I think it was worth it. Had some really fun games. Shout out to everyone watching in the future on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, let me know if you want to see more of these like thematic opening tournaments. And also let me know what types of openings you'd like to see. So I think it's cool to see a lot of games in a row in the same opening. Also, if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, don't forget to subscribe. It does help the channel. On YouTube, subscribing is free. On Twitch, it's usually paid. Unless you have Prime, then you can sub for free. Thank you, Jay Slickman.
Hi, I'm YouTube famous now.
Oh yeah, I'll have to make sure not to cut out that part for YouTube. Say hi to Jay Slickman.